How's it going, everyone? I'm Adam Molina. So far, Anker's been 3 for 3 with products that we like here at SoundGuys. There was the MP141, the SoundCore, and the Premium, but their luck has to run out eventually, right? Their newest product, the Anker SoundCore Sport XL, is just an extra large version of their waterproof, durable speaker, the Anker SoundCore Sport. It's way bigger, way bulkier, but it's also way more durable. Did Anker make another great product, or did they finally miss the target? Let's find out. In typical Anker fashion, you don't get much in the box. When you open it up, you'll get the speaker, an elastic hand strap, micro USB charging cable, and the warranty information, and that's pretty much it. When Anker decided to make a durable speaker, they really made one. The SoundCore Sport XL is a brick of a speaker with a metal grill in the front and a hard plastic covering the rest of the speaker. The grill is screwed on and the screws are plainly visible, which gives it more of an industrial feel, and underneath the grill you can see the waterproof fabric that keeps the driver safe. The corners are rounded off and the back is segmented into different sections, with only 2 of them really being useful. Directly in the middle is the passive bass radiator, and underneath that is a discrete flap that keeps a 3.5mm input, micro USB input, and the USB output ports safe from water and dust. The speaker is IP67 certified, and this flap is one of the main reasons why. It snaps on securely, but you can peel it back relatively easily to access all the ports. Up top you'll find 5 buttons. From left to right, the buttons control the power, volume down, pause or play functionality, volume up, and Bluetooth pairing. Next to them on the upper right-hand edge are 4 small indicator lights that tell you when the speaker is in pairing mode and also how much battery is left. There's also a small metal bar so you can attach the included wrist strap and carry it easily from place to place, or you can just hang it from wherever you want. Overall, the speaker is very solidly built. The buttons are nice and clicky, the bass radiator is awesome to look at, and the wrist strap is definitely useful. But the speaker isn't light at all. I was surprised at how dense it was compared to its size. Though it is easily durable enough for the yard or a trip to the beach, I can't see this being used on a hiking trip, for example. Sure, it's solid, but it's also heavy enough that I can see it becoming a burden to the person carrying it. Anker claims that this speaker has a range of 66 feet, and while that's technically true, I wouldn't rely on it for consistent playback. The connection was definitely strong, even at about 40 feet with a wall in the way, but anything past that got a little annoying. Between 50 to 60 feet, playback was sputtering maybe once every 20 seconds, which is still impressive, but just too annoying for me to use regularly at that range. As far as playback controls go, they're fairly standard and basically only do what they're supposed to do. You can skip to the next track if you quickly double tap the play button, but you won't be able to return to a previous track or fast forward through songs. Anker claims that the SoundCore Sport XL will get you around 15 hours of constant playback, but they also specify that it depends on the volume and the audio content of the song. Still, playing songs at max volume, I was still able to squeeze 15 hours out of this speaker. Right on the money. We were pretty impressed with the SoundCore a few months ago, mainly because it optimized its sound to size ratio. And with the bigger size of the SoundCore Sport XL, we expected a much fuller sound, and we weren't disappointed. That larger sound starts with the bass. The Sport XL has an exposed bass radiator on the back that, along with the larger overall size, helps to make the low end sound way fuller than even the regular SoundCore or the Premium. The only downside I could think of is that the bass is on the strong side, but if you're getting a durable Bluetooth speaker, you're probably not too concerned with audiophile accuracy anyway. The mids are very focused on vocals, and there's definitely a slight snap in the upper mids that accompanies snares. It's really only noticeable if you're pretty close to the speaker, but it's still worth mentioning. Soundstage in the mids isn't as impressive as it was with the lows, and in most songs, background instruments don't seem to have too much space between them. On the bright side, this is a great speaker if you really like to get the most out of vocals. Highs were mostly decent, but more often than not, there was some aspect of a song that became somewhat piercing. Cymbals and hi-hats sounded nice and airy as long as you were in front of the speaker. If you're slightly off to the side, you can still hear the decay, but the actual hit becomes harder to distinguish. I noticed this first in the song Stole My Heart by Little and Ashley, since they have hi-hats prominently played throughout the song. If you can't already tell, Anker has done it again. Trust me, this isn't a perfect speaker, and at $200 it would be a hard pass, but at $59, it's really hard not to recommend it. There are only a few really good waterproof speakers at this price point, like the CB3 Armor XL or the UE Roll, but now you can add the SoundCore Sport XL to that list. Sure, it's bulky and the battery life is just okay, and the sound quality isn't the best we've seen from Anker, but again, $59. We're giving the SoundCore Sport XL an 8.2 out of 10. And that's it for our review of the Anker SoundCore Sport XL. Thanks for watching. If you want to know more about this particular speaker, check out the full written review over at SoundGuys.com. While you're here, give us a couple thumbs up, let us know we're doing a good job. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and sign up to our monthly newsletter so you can stay up to date with all the newest reviews and audio news here at SoundGuys. That's also where we do our monthly giveaways, so you might want to do that. Links to all of that down there in the description. I'm Adam Molina. I'll see you later.